everyone, welcome back to my channel. Once again, today we're going to be talking about something a bit controversial, I guess depending on what stance you have on it, but I'm going to try to stay as neutral as I can while still sharing my first-hand experience. But before we get into this video, make sure y'all subscribe, and if you would like to support me even further, you can hit that join button on my page. Shout out to my divas, Destiny MSP, 𝙈𝘼𝙆𝙆𝙀𝙀, 𝙎𝙐𝙍𝙎𝙀, Casey, and 𝙎𝙐𝙆𝙆𝙀 for supporting me. I love you guys so much. Also, one last thing, I have a special announcement, you guys. After a year of promoting other people's servers, I'm finally opening up my own! Oh my god. So if you guys would like to join the official house of divas, click the link at the top of the description. I'm opening the server with a year VIP giveaway. It's so easy to join. All you have to do is react to the giveaway message, and if you're a channel member, you can get up to 2 entries, so make sure you join up. Everyone is free to join the giveaway, even if you already have VIP. You maybe want to get your best friend VIP. Join up and enter. It's free. There's no cash. All you gotta do is be in the server. I'm also gonna be doing weekly giveaways after this one ends. Members get extra entries every single time. It's gonna end quickly, so make sure you join up. I made it quick so that it's mostly people that have notifications on and people that are subscribed that join. We also love to play Roblox and play music in the voice call. We've been having so much fun on there, so if you guys ever want to play with me or chat, everyone is welcome to join the voice call whenever. It's not one of those super crazy servers where they do all the trading and all that. It's mostly just for me to do my giveaways and hang out with you guys. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say because we need to get into this video. Rare trading has been imprinted in the Moviestarplanet community for the longest time now. It's honestly made a major impact on the community. Like at one point, most of the players were literally just rare traders, or if not, they just so happen to rare trade on the side. There's so many videos about MSP rare trading, and they do so well. There was always something satisfying about watching people trade. 𝙈𝘆𝙆𝙆𝙀 MSP comes to mind when I think of traders because they made a lot of compilations, and there were other well-known traders who did YouTube, but a lot of them didn't keep their videos up or channels up, unfortunately. Rares are divided into different kinds. There's level up rares, which are exclusive items you get from leveling up. Diamond pack rares, which are rares you get from the diamond pack or your VIP sets. People just call them D-packs. There's seasonal rares, which are rares you get during MSP's events where they have you do quests. There's rare weeks, which are rares that come from MSP's rare week theme, which I think takes place twice a year. There's specific rares that are often put on this rotation, and they normally come around spring or autumn. I think the latest rare week was in September. There's the login rewards, which I honestly wouldn't even consider these rare, but by definition they are. Everyone gets them free from advertisers or sponsors. There's very few ones that some people might want. There's also magazine rares, which come from MSP's magazines. I think they only sell these in Poland. Otherwise, you would have to get them online off a third-party website. There's seasonal rares, which pop in the shop only during the season they're meant for. You can shop glitch these, so I don't know if I would consider these rares. You wouldn't be able to get them under normal circumstances. There's ultra rares, which are super duper old rares from the early stages of the game. Most of these have either been put in rare week or have been mass spawn, which we'll get into that. Those are all the ones I could think of right now, but let's get into the terminology of traders. When people trade, you often see keywords like sugar, which is money. You might hear other words like honey or beans. CT means color trading. NS or S means spawned or non-spawned. NFT means not for trade. EXO means exotic. This word kind of changed its meaning because back then it would mean bright colors like neons or pastels because that was the trend back then. Nowadays it just means anything that's not the original colors. SG means skin glitched. Some items that are all black can be skin glitched, meaning they appear black, but once you put them on, they change to match your skin color no matter what color you are. It's really cool actually. These tend to be worth more just because they're harder to get and not everyone knows how to make items skin glitched. And also because a lot of rare traders tend to want a monochromatic look. Now, I haven't personally traded in years. I got to a point where I had every rare, every D-pack, every ultra I wanted, and there was nothing else I wanted to trade for, and I didn't care for it anymore, and I still don't. I literally gave it all away for free, but I want to make it clear I really appreciate it when you guys gift me things. Giving gifts is my love language in real life, so I really do cherish when people gift me things on MSP, even if I don't know what they're worth. I would never re-gift or give away things that you guys give me, so thank you to everyone that sends me gifts. But anyways, as of right now, what's worth more than anything are diamond pack rares, specifically the ones after 2022, just because the ones prior were mass spawned in around 2022, I believe is when spawning was patched. Spawning was a method of generating rares. Spawning has been going on for years. There's been many methods of spawning or duplicating rares, one of the most notorious ones being from a Discord server. For those of you who don't know, there was a Discord server a while ago who had a website where they would launch what they called waves, where they would allow people to spawn as many rares as they wanted onto their accounts. It was a feature that the owners would open and close whenever they wanted, and as you could imagine, people went nuts over this. There was a few people who were very skeptical about it and chose not to get involved. A lot of people thought that the rares being spawned would disappear at some point, so nobody was paying much attention to it. Nobody was trading for spawns because nobody knew what would happen, and people were scared that if they traded for a spawn, the spawn would just disappear. There was a few people who were very skeptical about it and chose not to get involved. A lot of people thought that the rares being spawned would disappear at some point, so nobody was paying much attention to it. This caused a big decline in the value of rares because there was so many spawns. Everyone was getting all the rares they wanted, and nobody at the time knew how to tell apart a spawn from a regular rare. Spawns were worth very little because everyone was taking advantage of the feature that the server provided, and it was going on for a good while. It really ruined trading for a lot of people. people. Before this became big, Discord servers had a tier list on which rares were most sought after. The top of that list being sets like Cowgirl set, Witch set, XOXO set, Kitty set, just ones that people collectively liked the most. But after spawning, they were spawned a lot and everyone had them and nobody really wanted them anymore. Cuts to 3 years later, MSP never removed the spawn. If anything, spawns went up in value and people have been selling spawns for the price of regular rare. A lot of rare traders now don't even label if their rares are spawned or non-spawned. As long as the spawns are in cute colors, people will buy it for the price of a regular set, which can go pretty high. I mean, I've seen some people get chipped out of money like from some outrageous prices. I would not recommend paying more than $30 for a set, but that's just my take. Nutcracker skin is one single that people will pay a lot for, especially if it's skin glitched. People will expect $30 or more for it. Sorry guys, I had to move because that chat room was being chaotic. Lately, that's been the biggest thing, is that people have been selling their rares. I think I've been seeing more sellers and traders. Even rare weeks, people buy rare weeks in colors that people might want and then sell them later. It's like a stock market. The rare trading climate is constantly changing and it has been for years. When you look back on old videos on trading, it's crazy to see the things that people valued back then because they have no value now. For example, Miss Goldie here, that used to be one of the ones that people really wanted. It was from a 2017 diamond pack and it was worth a lot, and now people get it for free from leveling up. And that's just one of many reasons rare trading has been declining. It's just not a reliable thing to invest into, especially if you're spending money on your collection. It could be that next week there's a new method found on spawning, or MSP is just in a silly goofy mood and they want to add your favorite rares in rare week, which there should be one coming up actually. Before I wrap up this video, I want to tell you guys how you can tell a spawn from a non-spawn rare in case that has any value to you. I know people don't really care anymore, but just because we're on the topic and for the sake of the video and because I know people are going to comment this, I will give you guys a few signs to look for. In my opinion, I feel like spawns should typically be worth less than original rares. That's just how it was for a really long time. But one way of telling if the rares are spawns is if they're grouped together. You might see a lot of random rares grouped up in one part of a person's inventory, or there's just no regular clothing or accessories in between each set. Another way is if the rares are out of order from release date. I'll put up a clip from a video I saw from She's a Sunshine MSP because I feel like she explains it well.
Isn't it funny? Brat's hair in front of ghost hair. Now, even if you're not a big rare trader, we should all know that ghost hair comes way long time ago. So ghost hair should be like basically all the way at the bottom of her inventory if it's real. Now look at this. You see those Bloom shoes? Tell me why those Bloom shoes, a D-pack that came out last month, is behind Cyborg set, is behind Brat's hair. That's because the Cyborg set and the Brat's hair are both spawned. Now, if they weren't spawned, then it would have been in the order of Bloom shoes, then you would have saw the Cyborg set, then you would have saw the Brat's hair, then you would have saw like the ghost hair way down in her inventory.
Another way of telling is if it's just a really oddly mouth-colored item. When spawning was happening, some people were really bad at coloring them just because they had to put in hex codes in order, and sometimes they wouldn't do it right and they would make weird parts of the item skin glitched or whatever. So just stay away from those altogether. They might be hard to trade anyways. Also duplicates. Sometimes when trading was happening, people would spam duplicate the same item multiple times just because it was quick to do before the wave ended, because people were on a time limit when they were spawning, so they were just trying to do it as quick as possible. But yeah, those are my way of distinguishing spawns. Let me know your thoughts on rare trading down below. What do you think was the downfall of trading? I feel like the community has just been dying and people want to get rid of their rares because they want to move on with life, but I would like to hear what you guys think. How has trading changed from when you started playing? I think rare trading is actually really fun. It just sucks that it was ruined by spawns. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to join my server. You have very little time to join my giveaway. I'm going to be doing giveaways each week, so join up, Diva. I will also give you guys updates on my videos and stuff. Again, if you're a channel member, join because you will get double entries, maybe even more in future giveaways. I love y'all so much and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. What is this girl on?